5,000 years ago, this land was nothing but a dark, barren desert, until the goddess Cecilia blessed it with the 6 stones of virtue, bringing a new age of life to the continent.
When the founders arrived in the region, they discovered these megalithic stones of virtue. It was undeniable, these were the 6 beating hearts that gave these lands life. They must be protected. Soon after the discovery, more humanoids came to this place to prosper, and the city was named Vimuros, after the 6 walls they had built around it.
Eventually, a wizard named Ogratus wanted the stones of virtue for himself. He spent hundreds of years in the Outlands, amassing an undead army of beasts and ill-fated wanderers. He perfected necromancy and unleashed a siege upon the city of Vimuros in an attempt to claim the transcendent stone. However, 6 heroes known as the Virtuous, each empowered directly by a stone of virtue, stood against Ogratus and stopped his effort.
Their foe was only driven away and never slain. They knew he would return and decided the only way to keep the stones safe is to separate them. Each member of the Virtuous took a stone of virtue in a separate direction, miles away from home. This event became known as the 6-sided dichotomy.
Many, many generations have passed, and each of the city-states seems to have taken on personalities of their own, yet they stay united as one country. As the new inhabitants shape their futures, the true history of Vimuros has all but vanished, and has been replaced by strict laws which are enforced to ensure the population never outweighs the resources in this country. The world may not know it yet, but without convergence, the stones of virtue are slowly dying. It's time to venture into Vimuros! Hello and welcome, one and all. My phone just went off. I'm Josh McGee, the story weaver of Venture into Vimuros here at, what are we called? Ampersandbox?
Ampersandbox. That was so fluid.
How's everyone doing this evening?
Pretty good. Hey, I think we're doing pretty good.
That's excellent.
My comments were held for pre-stream conversation. I cannot talk about what I was talking about before.
Yeah.
So that just only leaves tomorrow is part 1 release of my ghost hunting video.
Nice.
Over on my personal YouTube. Yeah, it should be fun. We'll see what's up. And we're working on a background document for people to use an alternative method of creating background characters. Honestly, you could use it for whatever system, as long as the DM is knowledgeable about how to make background stories, or use it as a creative writing prompt for your characters.
Well, that's what I was about to say, is that working through this, working off of your notes and kind of going through this, a lot of the stuff anyone who writes stories in general should be using just for their characters. I mean, there's a lot of really good examples of how to do character flaws and personality traits, right? As well as how to handle bonds and oaths, and really just making an engaging world for your players to be in. I'm real excited to get this out.
Nice.
Was that sales pitchy enough for you guys?
I think so. I think the only other thing looking at everyone's pictures now is we all need haircuts in some fashion.
Yeah.
I got a haircut recently. I just didn't put any product in.
Especially because I got a music video to shoot on Sunday, and I definitely need a fucking haircut. I'm shaggy as hell.
Yeah, trim my ends.
Yep.
Trim your ends.
Ooh.
We'll trim our ends together. Look, I can give you a gnarly mullet.
Yeah.
100% I could do it.
I need a shape up online.
You want to do like a one on the sides, and I'll get the shears out, and we'll,
Yeah.
you know,
You got it. You know what you're
we can
talking
pop it up front if you want to, like Joe Dirt style.
Nah, it's all right. I don't need that. But
Okay.
okay.
Well, I'm just trying to help out, making cool character things, cutting mullets. Oh, other cool thing. It's not Sunday.
It's not Sunday. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, it's Thursday. We're doing our shows on Thursday now. That's a really cool thing, guys.
Ooh.
I'm like,
Gotta
Okay, maybe
post
I'm
about it.
I'm dual wielding Facebook and Twitter right now, and I'm having a bad time. So.
Dual wielding.
While Alex dual wields that, I think another cool thing is that we are getting a little bit closer to the end of this season.
That's true.
Of
Sneaking
Venture
up.
into Vimuros. I mean, Josh, just to kill some time here while Alex, works on social fun stuff. How do you feel about this season so far?
I don't know. I'm
As the
living in it,
DM.
man. I'm living in it. I don't know. I'm really trying to tackle more of Bex's backstory and still keep that main story pushing too.
Mm-hmm.
My personal feelings, I don't know. I'm just doing it. I hope it's good. I like it.
Flying by the seat of his pants.
Is it I mean, how is I mean, because we have like 4 more episodes, maybe 5 more episodes in this season tops.
Right. Yeah.
So I mean, we're not near the penultimate episode yet. But I mean, it's around the corner. I mean, how do you feel like? Do you feel like this is getting close to the setup for the next season, or? 'Cause, I mean, we've talked about the next season, and
Yeah.
we don't want to give details yet to everyone.
Yeah.
But do you feel like
Well-
we're getting close?
What's happening now doesn't really telegraph the next season at all.
Damn. We're doing it
Season-
wrong, man.
We are definitely doing it wrong. Season 1 and Season 2, I think, telegraphed Season 4 more than 3 is.
So we should just quit now. Go ahead and do James's mini arc, and just jump right into the next season.
Well, Season 3 is Bex exist.
What can I say? I'm a charismatic little bunny. The world revolves around me when I'm not drunk.
Even when you are drunk.
When I'm drunk, the cosmos is my oyster.
Well, I was just talking about like the room spinning. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, it does that too.
Oh, for sure.
All right, we're good to go. Tweets up, Facebook's up, everything's up. I'm
Gotta
up.
love
Awesome.
the tweet. Previously on Venture into Vimuros, Zanog encounters Ogratis and receives the curse of Ogratis, guaranteeing upon his death he will become a cadaver, a heightened undead under the command of Ogratis. Josiah gives the child a gun
Oh, yes.
and has her promise not to use it. Bex awakens a tree. I'm not sure if that's regretful or not. The tree that names a bunch of children. Or helps them name themselves. Ifanzo collects children from a Terry and finds the party at the wrong location, killing his thralls. Ifanzo grabs what he needs and leaves, urging you to go to the correct location. The party then travels to the correct location, where we find ourselves now. It is 9:37 a.m. as you step foot on the forward vanguard's Terry that you were originally meant to be. Hello?
I also awakened Beaky. So
and you awakened
Beaky's
the
in there
Beaky.
too. Yeah. I have
Oh,
like one
yeah.
more use of that before I need to
Look.
start finding some
He
stones.
shrivels.
That's a little girl with a gun.
Is the gun the binky?
I suppose. Do you want to say hi? Or
Yep.
just looking? I'm looking.
Just look.
Can you wave?
She's
your
probably all
hand?
confused.
Just perusing.
There you go.
It's not Sunday.
It's not good.
Wrong time.
Alright, we may say goodnight.
Say goodnight. She whispered it.
Good night, Amelia.
Good night.
Today's episode is going to be toddler ASMR.
Chris was like, oh shit.
Yeah. Bye. Love you.
That was the camera.
Say bye, I love you.
So wait, so Beaky's awake now, and not just in the sense of like awake, but like consciously awake, has a mind working now.
Beaky is
Oh, yeah.
awakened,
Beaky always had a mind that was working. Hello.
but now can also
Okay,
speak.
levels of sentience. I mean, do we want to get into this right now?
No, I just think you should.
Semantics.
Be better in your choice of words.
Semantics. Anyway, have we done the Beaky voice reveal yet? I don't think we did.
So know which way we traveling.
Fucking pirate Beaky. Did we establish that? I think we rolled survival and all that shit to make sure we're like, all right, coordinates.
Yeah.
Bex is blowing all his money on the awakened spell.
Yeah.
A wise choice, Bex. A wise choice indeed.
I have one family ring that has like 3 stones in it, and each of the stones is just getting burnt up as I use this.
Now, I don't mind running and fighting alongside you, but there's one thing that scares me most. It's a little bog and arachnid. I will never go near scorpions.
Scorpions. Of course. The callback of the century. Yeah, I mean, as long as I don't really know how to feel about this. How are you feeling? Like, I feel like we're like in the middle of like running around, like running that way, or we're there already. Like,
I feel energetic. I feel alive. I feel ready to go. I'm feeling a little sleepy.
that's contradictory.
We all live in contradictions of our own.
Who knew that Beaky was such a poet?
And we didn't know it.
Not a songbird, but I'm still an artist.
Honestly, I find it kind of invigorating and kind of enlightening that this bird, Beaky, you're from the middle of a forest, and somehow you're doing a fantastic pirate impersonation.
Well, it's a long story.
We were with you, Beaky, when you were but a wee little hatchling.
When Hestu enchanted me, I lived a long life in just a few days.
I'm gonna turn to Bex and be like, what did you do to him? Did you fuck up the spell?
Maybe.
Did you implant some false memories or something?
You know, the awakened spell isn't universal. It has a unique yeah, it's unique for each individual creature or being that is born. You know, so
And I am very glad it's unique.
Says limbs.
Yes, Leaf Bear.
If I was anything like Beaky, I don't know what I would do. I would like some water right now.
Yes, we understand you're thirsty.
Can we stop? Can we stop? I'm gonna try the rooting thing.
We can't stop. We can't pull over right now. We have to keep going.
Well, if we got to, I mean, I guess, I'll do what Bex wants. That's my dad.
Oh, it's like 15 more minutes, guys. Come on.
Aye, 15 minutes is about 2 weeks for me.
Did you say two eggs?
Weeks. 10 days.
2 weeks.
20 days.
What?
20 minutes.
What is your lifespan like?
I don't understand any of this. What's happening?
My lifespan's as long as it needs to be. Each creature lives the exact amount of time it is destined to.
You know, for some reason, this bird fits Zanog very well.
And Zanog fits on me very well, thanks to the settle.
Zanog, I didn't know you.
You know,
shit
I
on
think
him.
I think we're coming up on the Terry. Lando!
No.
Zanog, you got your wish from so many days ago.
Zanog, I'll be needing to stop soon as well.
Yeah, you can just hang out with the limbs over there, dude. He'll root and you can hang out and do whatever your awakened self will do now. I guess like plunder or booty or whatever.
I haven't a clue what you mention. I need a break. For I will be laying an egg soon.
Oh, okay. Sounds
Why?
like,
Why do you appear surprised?
Didn't Beaky lay an egg before too? And
Yeah.
I also laid an egg by the dwarven woman.
You did, how many? You just leaving eggs everywhere?
Sometimes it feels out of my control. But now it's something I meant to do. And I will not stray from my destiny.
I'm not trying to keep you from that. No, not at all.
I hope this is your destination. The egg is coming.
I hope so too. Trust me.
Wait.
I want this journey to come to an abrupt halt.
Beaky. You
Aye,
said
Josiah.
about your destiny. What do you think your destiny is? I'm just curious.
My destiny is to run in the wind and lay eggs. The only
That's it?
caveat, I must
Okay.
avoid the scorpions.
I mean, it seems like a very easy this seems like an easy destiny to fulfill.
It may seem easy at a glance, but when you're living in every moment, and time slips through your feathers, it can be easy to miss the things you are called to do.
All right, this is getting way too personal. I'm gonna stop this bird. I'm gonna stop this bird, and we're gonna get off.
Please leave now.
no, we should really call Awaken the burden of knowledge, because I don't think Beaky's going to be happy from today on.
Yeah.
Limbs, on the other hand.
I don't
Limbs will be
know.
fine.
It seems like he's just gonna run around, lay eggs, and not step on a scorpion every once in a while. So you know what I
I
mean?
don't know. I think Beaky will be the future incarnation of Son Goku, just very aware that their position is higher than all the other monkeys, and try and fight a god at some point.
I feel
You can say the same about us. I'm just saying.
that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's a great parallel to you. You know, it seems like a great metaphor for our whole situation, and it really fits you well, Zanog.
Uh-huh.
You guys want to know what's better than a metaphor?
A leaflet?
Oh god.
Meta 5.
All right, so we're in town now, right?
Just gonna blow up this tree. Just blight him to death.
You approach the
Limbs.
Terry I described at the end of the last session. It is identical in every way besides rundown and decrepit to the previous Terry. It is a cookie cutter Terry.
Do we have
You know what,
scene we're
Limbs?
supposed to be in, or?
Are you
If
not
this is
there?
like the
Did you
last
scroll out?
Terry. Limbs, if this is like the last Terry, they surely have a fountain somewhere around here. Maybe we can go find it for you, and you can root in there and soak up some liquids.
Ooh, that sounds really nice.
Well, let's go this way.
We probably should. Okay.
Why do you guys always run on? Like, I don't understand. Like, we got.
Well, they've already started going that way. We might as well catch up, right?
Yeah. And the buddy system for Beaky, whatever.
Yeah.
What do you want Beaky to do?
Just stay with the tree.
All right. Oh, the tree. I got you.
Also, the tree left too.
Tree left with Bex.
Yeah.
As I round the corner and I see this person.
Yep.
Oh, there's one right there too.
Yep.
Oh, as I approach, then this person, I'm like, "Hello there. Seems like this Terry's had better days. Can you point us in the direction of some water? I have this massive tree who's very thirsty."
What an interesting greeting.
You see a tiefling with light brown latte skin who looks very puzzled at you and says, "This is the best the Terry's ever been. Water's to the west."
Oh, sorry then. It is very nice.
That was
It is a
actually
very-
rude of you, Bex.
Nice, Terry. Don't mind my friends over there. One of them's got a hair trigger, and the other one is Josiah. So I'm gonna go this way.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? What's going on today?
I don't know. I think you said something about pulling your hair trigger.
Well, enjoy the water.
Buddy. I'm gonna hang back just a little bit. Hey, buddy, can you just give me the rundown? We're just passing through. Can I just get the rundown of this area?
This is a Terry. We don't live within the government. What's the question?
No, just give the rundown of the area. Like, where's the inn? That kind of like what's going on? Just trying to figure out the lay of the land. We're passing through. Might need to stay the night.
Yeah, I don't know really about an inn or like any tradespeople. We just, we live here. We got like a farm section. Trying to like a little, self-sustain. If you need like a cobbler or something, he looks at your acid-ridden boots. This is not the place.
Well, I will say that I didn't judge your Terry when I walked in and saw it run down, so maybe we don't judge someone's boots.
But you did walk in unharmed, unlike other Terrys.
To be fair, how old are you?
I don't know, 400, 600?
I've killed about that many people, so let's not do any threats. I'm just trying to pass on through. That's it.
Oh, yes.
Jeez, man.
No threats. You should have recognized that you're welcome here. And you came off a little rude, so...
You did come off a little rude. So.
What did I do? I just asked for where the inn was. I'm looking at Zanog and him. I just asked where the inn was. That's it. You told me you told me I needed a cobbler, but I couldn't find a cobbler.
Yeah.
Now I just want a peach cobbler.
You got disgusting acid-ridden shoes on here. They stink to high heaven, and you're just like, fine with it, I guess. And
Yeah, and whose fault is that, Tonsil Stones? Whose fault is that?
Not mine. You didn't kill Zondin back in the bar when you should have.
I was covered in acid. I was out cold.
Weak.
You didn't kill Zondin.
Not my. I mean, I did kill him.
I mean, eventually. Took like 3 weeks.
Anyways,
Anyway, wait.
Where have I heard John Din?
Don't worry about it. He's long gone. He's goop now. Is Wrath home?
What did you call me?
No, I'm not calling you Wrath. I mean, unless your name is also Wrath.
They're going to say something to you in Nomorite.
So you're not gonna realize it.
I'm not gonna understand it.
Bless you.
Interesting. How do you know? Who told you to say that?
To say what? To ask if Wrath was home?
That's. Oh man, you really Wrath. First of all, is not a name. That is a.
That's
slur.
what I was. Okay, you know what?
Yeah,
I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, okay.
He is gonna be insufferable now.
No, I knew it. No, I knew it. I knew this was exactly this kind of setup that motherfucker would put me through.
Wrath is not a name. It's a slur in my.
All right, derogatory. Okay,
Yeah.
I understand that now. Thank you for explaining that to me. I was clueless.
Bex,
But-
did you know this?
And that
No, I didn't know it, but I do apologize for my culturally insensitive friends here. But we're looking for someone who's potentially.
I know who
in
you're talking
charge.
about.
Oh, yes.
It is ironic. Anyways, it's a slur for orcs or goblins or any green-toned friends.
I'm sick.
That's really ironic. It's almost like he made you eat your kind and then insult your kind.
Yeah, I mean, not a day goes by I don't regret killing that guy. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to do that.
Not
We're gonna
killing.
have to do
Yeah,
that.
not killing.
Right. Yeah.
So I can bring you to the big house, and if you're looking for
Listen to
another,
Slammer.
no.
I'm not going back.
It was a library, monastery. I don't know. I actually really do
What's
know.
the name of the What's the name? If you know who I'm talking about, what's their name?
Ziria?
I don't want to be. Zeria? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Ziria.
Okay. I don't want to be walking around, hey, slur. You know what I mean? Like, what?
No, wait a second. So it's a female orc that we're gonna be going and seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Zanog.
Yeah.
This could be your sister.
It very well could be. Yes. Let's just. You want to talk about culturally insensitive? Not all orcs know each other.
No, but
Okay, but-
fate would align in such a way that someone clearly would pull the tapestries so that your sister is the one that they want us to kill, but not kill because we really want them on our side. So person that I don't know the name of, we're not killing anyone. We're just trying to meet people.
Oh, we're definitely
you're-
killing somebody.
We're not killing anyone.
Not.
here.
Yeah, we're not killing
Right.
Ziria though. We're not, yeah,
Right,
I don't
yeah.
plan on. You know.
No, exactly.
Are you guys doing all right?
Look,
It's
buddy,
been a weird trip.
Yeah. It's been real rough. Really rough.
Trees talk to us, birds talk to us. We're all over the place. We don't know who to trust, and you're the first kind Nomerite?
I gave a kid a gun.
Sorcerer.
Sorcerer. Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been shot, stabbed, acid breathed, given kids guns. You know, we lead a very trepidatious life that I don't think many would want to do. That's why we're all over the place.
The kid that I gave a gun to tried to poison me too.
And now we're best of friends.
Interesting.
We don't need trauma dump on this poor individual. Like, we just need to.
It
get
was
the
just a
job-
really good. It was a really good moment to do so, though. You know,
the
it felt real
sooner you
good.
point us in a direction, the sooner we'll get out of your hair.
That,
Though, wait,
yeah.
wait. It's only fair that the 400-year-old sorcerer right here gives us his name, since we've given him our names.
Arc6.
Arc6.
Yeah. Or Arc6.
Do you prefer Arc6 or Arc6? Because you said it both ways just now.
Yeah, well, the first one, I think, was the DM making a mistake, and the second one, Arc6, is my name.
Okay, wonderful. You know, sometimes God is wrong, so I totally get it. Can I put my hand out to shake his hand?
They do the same.
Well, it's good to meet you, Arc6. If you can take us over to Zira, I mean, that'd be really wonderful. We'll get out of your hair. We gotta deliver a message and then go kill a fat bird.
Mm.
But not
Yeah.
the bird, not the axe beak. That's talks like a pirate for some reason.
I remember where I've heard Jandin now. Let's walk.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I said, he's goop, so you can trust us.
Oh. Sure. Let's go this way.
Oh, Arsenic, how long have you been living here?
You got some of that right. I was brought here as a child, stolen from my true home, I guess. Like, I don't know, about a third of
that's
us.
a shame.
About half of us here. Yeah, if you're born a sorcerer, the
It's the door. Can I get in?
oh,
No, everything's blocked.
He just walks through the wall. If you're born as
yeah.
Oh, that's
Wow,
a
what
shame.
the fuck?
That's a shame there,
They-
Arsenic.
Oh, sorry. The sorcerers here. We don't really need doors. But anyways, yeah, if you're born inherently magical, the military hauls you away. But our
Oh, that's a shame.
our Reth friend here,
Please stop that. I do not. I was unaware.
I mean,
you're never gonna live it down.
we kind of find it funny at this point. Definitely, insensitive. But we've
Right.
we've lived
Yeah,
really harsh. We all have the same trauma here.
We shouldn't say it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That person looks. What the fuck am I looking at? Just ancient.
Yep.
Is it much like the word cabron? You can say it when you're friends, but you can't say it if you don't know the other person.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So this is Ziria.
Can I do an investigation check to see if they're related to Zanog?
For the
Hold on.
life of me,
What?
I don't remember the name of my own mother right now. So like,
Uh, I have her in a folder here somewhere.
It's like
It was like Cersei.
Seriously?
Cersei.
Cersei.
oh, this is definitely my sister.
anyways.
The ring I have has her name on it. So this is definitely my sister.
So I was trying to get what's your name here? Arxic to say something before you walked up to Ziria. Anyways, so Ziria, while you're walking towards Ziria, so Ziria, we were all held as thralls, or, indentured servitude to, I'm guessing, the fat bird you refer to. And, she was going the extra mile and siding with him, and that's when we began to call her this slur. We would always just say it. Until we found out her true intentions was to turn against him. She understood his schedule and whatever, and when we had a chance, we destroyed the stones that were holding this place together, rather than continuing to feed them.
I can
And
see that.
against some moral judgment, but it felt forced. We destroyed the children that Afonso had stationed here. None of us are proud of it, but it was for
Wait, you killed him? Like, gone
Yeah.
kaputs?
I could have gone. I could have gone a real long time without hearing that.
yes.
I'm gonna
it's,
pretend I didn't. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't. All right.
It's an inconvenient truth, as Al Gore would
Wait,
say.
what'd you two hear? I wasn't listening to Arsenic here.
Arxic.
I feel like you're you're poking the bear a little bit here, which is really ironic, Bex. It's extremely ironic for you to poke a bear. I don't understand. Can you or Zira explain why you needed to kill the kids? Because that's a big. Josiah's gonna scratch his neck a little bit and like around like hairline, like nervous. Like that's a. I gotta. Yeah. I either need to unhear it and forget it, or we gotta have a talk about that.
Well, if we didn't do it, they have all, the ones that were stationed here specifically were the ones we had to kill. We let as many go as possible. We raised the remaining children and,
tried to show them to a safe city. We don't know if they made it or not. But anyways, the ones we had to kill had life contracts to... Can I trust you guys? She's gonna roll an insight. Or he. They. Whoever this person is.
I like to think I'm pretty trustworthy.
Do we? Yeah. What do we do? What do we do in that moment when an NPC is rolling insight on us? We're just like,
Yeah, wait,
You
act
can-
casual.
Persuade or decept. What
Oh, you
are-
can trust me.
is your intention?
Should we roll like a?
Um,
Do we roll like a group persuasion or something, or a group deception? Like what?
depends
are
what
we
you
feeling?
say. What depends what you say. Otherwise, I'm just go off your passives.
I don't do anything to this person.
That's fine.
I mean, look, our main goal is just to kill Alfonso straight up. Like, we're kind of done dealing with him.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like we're just trying to get Bex over here out of his debt, and then go on our way. This is kind of just like a pit stop kind of situation.
Zanog's passive persuasion does not do it, and
Yeah. Well, unless I can I roll just? For
Oh,
the
actually-
hell of it?
actually, yeah, they do. Sorry, their insight was high enough. Yeah, you can roll anyways. You just barely convince Arctic unless your roll says otherwise.
I mean, my
If
passive
will do it.
persuasion's
My passive will
15.
do it then. Then
Okay.
we'll-
Arctic's riding the fence. The kids we had to kill, the war children, whatever, the indignant, they had life contracts to detonate, something that would wipe us all out. And if they didn't detonate it, their life contracts would have killed them. So,
Mercy killing.
say again.
So
Mercy killing.
Yeah. We aren't particularly proud of it.
Hey man, war is hell.
at least you're not proud of it.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but I understand it.
They're going to point at Bex.
Hey,
Who sent you here?
oh yeah, big feathery guy. I think we've named him a couple times already, but Alfonso sent us
Alfonso
here.
sent you here. And your
Yeah,
goal
Alfonso
is to kill him?
Yeah, so it's a long story, but like I've done a lot of things to subvert his authority, and that's kind of why I have as big of a debt as I do. Besides drinking, that's a whole other thing. But with that, I'm not pro taking people's free will. So these life contracts, and I hold up the one that I have, are not ideal. And if you hate him, we hate him. We figured we'd come here, talk to whoever was in charge, and mount our efforts.
Zeria's finally going to join.
Oh, you've been standing over 10 feet away.
I was-
This whole time.
I'm a little more on theater of the mind right now. Zeria approaches finally.
Oh, they just got into the
Yeah.
60-foot range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Zeria is rather thin with salt and pepper long hair. Zeria did their best to replicate traditional piercings of the orc tribe she is from, but they're off, as Zanog could tell easily. Zeria is proud to be an orc, although she doesn't really know what that means. And as she approaches, welcome. What?
My ring doing anything funky? Just like,
Oh, your ring's about to
siren.
it's about to pop off. Like it's just gonna blow up. It's been glowing and has a slight warmth to it. What brings you here?
No, you must
Should
be
I
outside
take-
the 60-foot range.
Should I take this one? I can take this one. Okay. Hello, my name is Baldwin Alfonso Crinwindo Snowfellow IV. It's a pleasure to meet you. You have such a lovely rustic Terry here. So unique. We,
Snowfellow.
Arsenic here was telling us so much about it, and
You've
we
come
just
to
wanted
avenge your father?
Oh no, no, no. I'm not for vengeance here. Uh,
What are you talking about? We're absolutely here to. I guess
not not
it would
this.
be an extra add-on to the whole situation.
I'm not for personal vengeance. I'm more for uh, killing Afonso, and we heard that you would also like to potentially kill him because he wants to enslave you again, and I'm not pro that. So, like, you know, enemy of my enemy is my friend, and probably we're already friends, and I'm just kind of stammering on here for a bit. You can stop me at any point, but
As
I
you're
heard that you're a
rambling,
very lovely person.
Zeria's going to produce a mage hand and send it to some bookshelf in the back. And do you have any type of like family crest or
Oh, yeah.
jewelry or something that you would definitely recognize from your father?
Oh, the signet ring that I've been pulling the stones out of to awaken creatures.
Good.
We all would have one, so.
The mage hand returns with a signet ring matching yours. I believe this is an heirloom of yours, Snowfellow.
You're, I finally found you. I hold on to the little signet ring. We thank you. You've given me a great kindness here, Zeria.
As you have not shown any offensive intentions, I would like to inform you I personally killed your father years ago.
Well, you probably had it coming.
The
For a
plot
reason or other.
thickens.
But, you probably had reasons, because, I know what kind of work he was doing. And we can always talk about that at some point.
You're not prepared to speak now.
I mean, we're here on other business.
I mean, you're not like curious just a little bit to know like why she killed your dad?
I mean, if it's pertinent to what we're talking about, we can always talk. You could divulge and share, but I'm sure that once you get talking there, Ziria, I'm sure everything will become elucidated.
I mean, if you need a minute, me and Zanog could probably step away for a second, I don't know. I've never, I didn't know my parents, so I don't know how you deal with like dead parents. Zanog, you know about dead parents.
We all know about
I thought I
loved
did.
ones.
Well, I thought I did. I thought I did.
I will compartmentalize my feelings for the moment, and deal with it as need be. There's a lot going on I gotta think about, but if Zanog, you two look very similar, and it's not because you're both orcs.
And you're wrath like me.
Okay. I've recently learned that's offensive.
I just don't know why we're just throwing slurs around like that.
Me neither.
That's all I've known it as. What do you call us?
Orcs.
Orcs. Doesn't wrath sound so much more beautiful? I mean, I know it's meant. Whatever. Orc it is, sure. Are you sure? Is there not like another one? There's not like synonyms or, that's the one, huh?
That's the name of our people.
Can you tell me more?
I mean, hi, I'm your brother.
And I know your mother.
That's not a joke. I was hanging out with Mom in the woods. What about
She's hot.
Don't do that. No, just don't do that.
She's a very kind person. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't call her kind. She let me rot in prison for half my life, and she's just been hanging out high as a kite in the woods with a bunch of filthy druids. But
Well, that was just mean.
they're literally named Snot and Booger or whatever the other one's name was.
Snot
I
was a
was
very
going-
nice druid.
I was going to take offense, but it's very astute. You're very accurate. Many of us were very disgusting, especially me with not wearing any pants.
No pants, exactly.
You did stick your butthole on his neck.
Right.
Are we still on that one?
We've been through a lot in the last few weeks. If you can't tell, Zero.
This is really interesting. My biological brother?
Welcome to the world. Yeah, we're related. Our dad's dead. Mom's kind of absent.
We second killed your dad, so we'll call it even.
I burnt him to a crisp because he was, that's a whole nother story. But he's dead. Mom's alive somewhere out there in the woods, hanging out with the smelly druids.
Yeah, that's
underwhelming.
accurate.
Dad was a sorcerer. You inherited it. You got unlucky. They came and snatched you up. I don't know why they never did anything to get you back. Then they had me to forget about you.
I just feel like you might be digging yourself a hole here. That's not. If I was you, it's not the way I would say that. I might say like they were very upset and they knew they couldn't replace you, Zira, but they also knew that they cared a lot and they wanted to have a child.
It's not like I made them proud either.
Well, Zanog was the last chance baby. Like, if it didn't work with him, they were just going to get a divorce anyway.
And it didn't.
So, like...
Honestly, the small man with the face tattoos, I don't much care for your... I forgot the word I was just going to say.
You wouldn't be the first one to say you don't care. It's all right. I totally
It's,
get it.
your formalities. That's what I'm looking for. You had to kill our father for some other reason you don't wish to speak about. And
I mean, it's a long story. It's not I don't want to speak about it. It's just a long story.
Sure, that's fine.
Right. No, let's just throw the formalities out. He was possessed. He made a deal with a necromancer. There you go.
Thank you.
He didn't make a deal.
Throw it out there.
That's not how that works. He didn't make a deal with the necromancer.
Look, we could even throw it out even farther. Tonsil stones. You want to talk about that stuff too? Come on.
Yes.
I'm going to grab a chair. I don't know if any of these are working chairs, and like try to upturn a table to sit because I know this is going to be a long one.
You stand up a table and a chair and you sit down nice and neatly. You take a deep breath and a sigh, and everything collapses.
Well, maybe we should talk over tea or drinks. Probably tea, because it's going to be a long night if we're going to go into the full story.
You think with all of us sorcerers here, somebody could have learned mending?
I mean,
or just carpentry.
What about carpets? This is all wood. A carpet tree?
I've got some tinker tools. I'm gonna look at both of them and then look at Bex and the broken down chair situation.
Broken down chair and the walls and the roof and the floor and the entire neighborhood.
I'm gonna look at all of them and I'm gonna go, all right, you guys have got some stuff to work through and talk through. The sorcerer right here, we're gonna sit down. I'm just gonna walk him through fixing a chair. And I'm gonna listen. I'm not gonna talk for once. I'm gonna let you guys talk, and I'm just gonna fix this chair with this sorcerer over here. Because there's a lot of broken wood for no reason.
Bex works out a splinter.
Oh, my finger. I'm gonna go up to another sorcerer and be like, "Where's a good kettle? Let's make some tea."
Ooh, good kettles are...
I think Tanog and Zira's got some hashing out to do.
Alright, everybody pairs up with sorcerers and does a different activity.
My name's Bex. What's your name?
There. Oh, let me put you over.
Doesn't matter what. I'm gonna mispronounce their name.
Oh, another.
I think I might be with arsenic. Arsenic.
Yeah. If no one's noticed, I mispronounce anyone who's not a leadership name.
Okay. Give me just 1 second. So I'm on Tiefling Name Generator.
Wonderful.
Name number 10 or whatever just straight up says Crayola.
Okay, I can't mess that one up anymore. So that would all say
crayon.
Oh, cranberry. We're sneaking cranberry. So cranberry, tell me where the kettle is. Surely you've got a kettle and some hot water, and we can make some tea for everyone.
Yes, yes, of course.
Crayola.
Crayola's skin color is razzmatazz.
We have latte and razzmatazz.
Yes, let's put on some tea. Some nice herbal tea. They have some random wildflowers that they put in some hot water.
Oh, this will work.
They heat up the water
Yeah.
via magic. They create the water via magic.
Cool. I imagine Josiah and I are out of the scene for the moment while Zanog and Zirid do something.
I grab my dog anyway, so that works.
Yes. So, Bex and the Crayola begin a kettle of tea. Josiah and Arsenic begin to repair a chair. Zanog's sister Ziria approaches him with many questions about his past and maybe her origin. And we will be back in 9 minutes.
During that time, Zanog and Ziria tell each other their whole backstories.
That's
holy shit.
yeah, that's gonna be we're gonna take a
Info
break.
dump of the century.
Are you looking to put some spruce back in your rust bucket step? Does your automaton need some fresh oil to get them going in the morning? Well, come on down to Fantastic Pete's Automaton Fix-It Emporium. We can just about fix everything. Have a justice unit who can't swing a sword or a farm bot who can't plow the field? We'll bring them on down to Fantastic Pete's Automaton Fix-It Emporium. For mentioning this ad, we'll give you a 20% discount on all oil changes, hydraulic diagnostics, and high-gloss finish. Or if you just need an oil change for your robot, we can do that for a low, low price of $3.99 of gold. So, come on down, bring your robot friend for a tune-up. While you're here, make sure to stock up on Fantastic Pete's synthetic blend of Warforged motor oil. We only serve the best here at Fantastic Pete's, and when you're here, your family.
We're located just off exit 17 on row 37. Located just inside Valmoda across from the Wonderland Cat Emporium and Acupuncture Clinic. Keep an eye out for our mascot Pepper and Pete, the steel golem, as he'll wave you on in. And remember, when you're here, you're family.
Hey, listen. No, really, listen. Did you know that every day you're just throwing money away online? Well, you are. No, shut up, you are. Did you know there's a simple web extension you can add to your browser? It's called Electrum. Electrum saves the site you're on and it looks for the best prices and possible coupons so you can save that sweet, sweet gold on your online purchases. See this dagger? Look how shiny. With Electrum, I saved nearly 3 copper pieces on this dagger. Think about that. When you're spelunking into dungeons and throwing those daggers left and right, you run out, right? And unless you find a dragon's hoard in the keep, it's on you to resupply your collection of daggers, darts, arrows, and caltrips. With Electrum, you're guaranteed to save on each of your purchases. Over the last year, I've saved nearly a platinum piece with all the savings that Electrum has been able to cut from those Vimurosian prices. I could invest those savings back into adventuring gear, or I could buy a round of drinks for the party after a successful raid. And that's all thanks to Electrum, the web plugin that will save you money on your online purchases. Just follow our link and sign up now. Why are you waiting? Go, now! Well, maybe after the rest of the video, but go after that, and make sure to tell them we sent you.
My guys, gals, and non-binary pals. It's Jacob here, and I'm going to take you down a consensual stroll to a place called the Ampersandbox merch store. It's a pretty rad place located over at streamlabs.com/AmpersandboxTTRPG/merch, and it's got all kinds of Ampersandbox goodies. Not to mention, we're working on getting more badass gear listed over there. Okay, so again, we're gonna head on over to streamlabs.com/AmpersandboxTTRPG/merch. Here, you're going to immediately be greeted by the work hard, play hard, eat hard, tea and tanks for men and women. A classic Ampersandbox goodie. If you scroll a little bit further down, you'll find a whole bunch of other gear though, like the Venture into Vimuros embroidered patch, or this dope distressed dad hat. There's even a simple mouse pad with Josiah's face. We'll have the rest of the crew up there, eventually. Anyway, maybe a simple tee is more your style. So, let's check this one out. This is the Ampersandbox Venture into Vimuros tee. It features our primary logo on the front of the shirt, while the campaign logo is displayed across the back. Revolutionary, I know. This shirt is absolutely fantastic, and has become a daily driver for me. The fabric is just thin enough that it's breathable and light for those hot summer days, while still being thick enough to count as a layer on those wintry nights out on the town. And it's available in gray, emerald, maroon, black, and a white gray flecked color. Oh, what's that, Josh? You need your star player to re-record his lines from the last episode? Not a problem. I'm on my... Oh. You mean Zanog? Oh, alright, fine. I'll go get him. Okay, guys, I've got to run, but feel free to explore on your own. This shop is seriously rad.
Hello, fellow storyweavers. I am Josh McGee. Let me regale you in the tales of bravery, mystery, and Patreon. Are you ready to take your love for Ampersandbox to the next level? Are you interested in exclusive content such as custom stat blocks and maps, Q&A videos, deep discussions about characters, campaigns, and settings, or even just hanging out and indulging in the hot mess that is our aftershow? Well, you're in luck. Here at Ampersandbox, we've been bringing you the juiciest RP, insightful talk shows, structured podcast reviews, and captivating interviews. But guess what? We want to do more. Introducing our Patreon page, where you can become an integral part of our ever-growing community of creators. By supporting us, you'll unlock an extraordinary vault filled with all things Ampersandbox. Picture yourself engaging with the cast, diving into the secrets of our campaigns, and even shape the future of some of our stories. How about early access to our episodes, so you can be the first to witness our heroes' tragedies? Triumphs. But wait, there's more. As a patron, you'll receive personalized shoutouts, exclusive Discord channels, and the chance to be part of our exciting live events. Your support means the world to us. With your backing, we can continue to deliver high-quality content, upgrade our equipment, and bring even more excitement to your screens. Together, we'll weave tales that will forever be etched in the halls of gaming history. So gather your gear, ready your dice, and embark on this incredible journey with us. Head over to our Patreon page, where the magic truly happens. Join us as we build a thriving community of passionate tabletop role players. To all current and future patrons who make this all possible, cheers to you.
Well, I have a hard out at 8.
Yeah.
Because I have my
Oh, wow.
And we're back!
We're back. Everyone gets to hear you cough.
Lucky?
Rip headphone users. Including me.
So during that 9 minutes, Zanog and Ziria really hashed things out and are now perfect best bud siblings, right?
So,
I don't know about that.
I fixed a chair.
Bex and
sure.
Crayola begin working on some herbal tea. Josiah and Arksnick begin working on a chair. A third sorcerer shoots an eldritch blast into the sky. And it
they're bored.
contacts something halfway, I don't know, about 30 feet away.
Well, it probably should have been like three bolts of Eldritch Blast at that point.
So the eldritch blast flies into the sky, about the center of the room, and it kind of explodes in a small little magical confetti. And Zanog, your at-will ability detect magic, senses a small cloud of divination magic dissipating.
I guess your boy just took out like a divination cloud or whatever. Can I Arcana, whatever fucking spell that would have been?
Arcana, go.
That's a nat 20, baby. A 30.
Boom. Nice.
With your detect magic,
Hell yeah.
You sense the sorcerer forming the eldritch blast, and a fight or flight response. You prepare to defend yourself, but you notice their eyes aren't on you. In a slow-mo scene, you trace their vision, and in a small pip in the sky, you do notice the divination magic. Although it's completely invisible, you know from your days in prison, from your days in school, between the surveillance at school and your fun little visitor every now and again in prison. There was an arcane eye there, and you see that magic dissipating as the sorcerer's spell envelops it and destroys it.
That was anybody spying on you guys, you think? I mean, probably Alfonso, but there's an arcane eye that was up there.
We haven't seen one since... Ziria speaking. We haven't seen one since... We haven't detected one anyway since... just before... the Snowfellow came to attack. So, since the last attack was unfruitful, maybe they've gathered their resources or soldiers or whatever, but Alfonso is likely sending another attack.
Well, that's for sure. I mean, I think we were supposed to kind of be that attack, but I mean, you know, we're here to kill him, so.
Yeah, that guy's a dick.
That's for sure.
Well, although it's very unlikely circumstances and strange
that you're here. I'm so glad you came. And what are the odds that I became a sorcerer and not you? 50-50,
I guess it was a.
suppose?
It's not like. It's not like both of our parents were sorcerers, just dad. So. 50-50 shot.
I wish I could have met them. Well,
Yeah,
I'll gather these sorcerers and prepare a defense.
we're gonna need that.
I
Alfonso's got some Ioun Stone magic going, and it's
Oh, we know.
not fun.
And there's one Ioun Stone we have hidden that is designed to end us all.
So, just as a contingency, just blow everything up.
We had one passerby examine it for us. Little blue guy. He said it was a power...
Nomi.
Yeah, he was a gnome. Is
Did he talk like this?
Whoa! Are you Nomi? Okay.
That was Zanag doing an impression of Nomi.
Oh, this is spot on. It could have been Nomi because it's not a gnome. Anyways,
You could
Did he say
he's
something
not-
like, "I have the heart of a giant."
he said Titan, but yeah, that is,
Yeah, same thing.
it is the same thing.
he's not a gnome to these people.
Well, no,
He's quite
no,
gnome.
he's a
He's a cloud giant.
he's a changeling. But anyways, we let him examine the stone, and he said it was Iron Stone charged with power word kill.
All right, now we're talking.
And I don't know, it's got some type of trigger. We don't want to activate
Can I see it?
obviously. I'm a little hesitant to show you, but
Why? I'm your brother.
yeah, that's fine, because I don't want anything to go wrong. We don't fully understand it. We don't want to.
I mean, I'm not gonna pop it off. I would also like to see, at least learn what the trigger is, if you don't know what it is.
Sure, yeah. She's going to use some type of magic. What magic we got here? Oh, please, forge.
Party tricks.
Forge. Oh no, I gotta refresh my VTT.
Wonderful.
She's got a mage hand that probably can't lift this amount of weight, but for the sake of moving forward, with the help of her mage hand and maybe some other incantation, a table is going to slide out of the center of the room. You find the opening, a cellar door leading underground. The cellar opens, and below it, or within there, is a pretty small pocket in the ground containing a stone. Size of a softball.
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna Arcana check it, but I feel like I would already know that it's similar to the multiple that I now have on me.
You Arcana check it as you view the world through your wizard eyes.
It's a 26.
Nice.
Very good. As you peer into that hole, the stone in your eyes, the power emanating around it, the aura grows and grows and grows and becomes a blinding light. You would have the reaction of slamming the cellar door because of how brightly, blindingly magical that stone is. Whether you fight that or not is up to you, but I'll just say you immediately understand that it's a bad deal. That it's like like if you're a bomb squad and you just found the most deadliest bomb right in front of your face.
I mean, what I'm mainly looking for is like, is it triggered like mine, right? Do I just like clench the right muscle and it fucking pops off, or like, what do I touch it and go abracadabra and then it activates whatever?
You'll have to get closer. You'll have to climb into the hole.
Do I just turn to dust now or later?
Well, your Arcana was 26.
It was a 26.
So you've heard of Power Word Kill at the school.
Mm-hmm.
It is a 9th level enchantment.
It is.
I'm just gonna say whatever the book says, whatever the D&D book says, you'll have that knowledge. You utter a word of power that can compel one creature you can see within range to die instantly. However, this stone is supercharged, and you don't know exactly how many people are contained, how many people it can take.
So yeah, so I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna be like,
If it has 100 hit points or less, it dies. Yeah.
holy shit. That's fucked.
Yeah, that's what Nomi said. We were hoping he could remove it or disenchant it or whatever, but it was out of his league.
You'd want a dimension door that thing into the sun. Maybe not. It might kill the sun. I don't know.
Oh no.
It's a lot of power down there.
Around Zanog and Zeria and the Stone of Killing. Oh, that's a 20-foot radius. I need a 20-foot diameter. A very familiar force wall of amber-colored
Scene change.
Oh yeah, a very familiar force wall of hexagonal panels. They unfold from just over your head, and they contain Zanog, Zeria, and the Power Stone. This is Ifanto's magic. Ifanto's not in sight.
He's probably invisible.
What's going on?
Unless, let me read this real quick. I forgot
the assassins are here.
Because of
Can I do a perception check?
Do a perception check. What are you trying to see or hear or smell or touch?
I'm trying to see and or smell, hear and or smell, because apparently I can't see them. Invisible things.
Invisible things you search for. Let me look at some stats.
Like a vague area that they might be in.
Do you have
24.
like, keen smelling or anything like that? Oh, and 24.
I
like,
do
would you
have
get advantage,
hearing.
Okay.
Or I would on hearing because of my big old ears.
You don't particularly hear anything after the panels unfolding. You hear a dampened Zeria's voice talking to Zanog within the force wall. However, you do begin to get the lightest hint of dehydrated meats.
Do I know a general area that it's coming from? Or is it just like wafted in on the wind?
Yeah, it's just wafted in this broken down room with only several pieces of actual ceiling and roofing. This smell has become familiar to Bex. You know this as Ifanzo, with his salesman trench coat of jerkies.
Say, put down your tools.
Just 1 second, Beggs. 1 second. Okay, so Arsic. This part right here, this is called a spindle.
Afonso's here.
Right? This look, Afonso's not here. Okay, the spindle is gonna connect to the rail. Right? Okay, that's gonna be what helps with your back support.
I'm gonna move away from Josiah. And like
I remember when I
around
googled chair anatomy.
and like try
Am
and
I
like
allowed
be
to
behind
dispel magic in this
overturned-
moment?
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
I'm going to like an overturned
level
table and I'm waiting.
level do I want to cast this at? That's the question.
Now the back piece is gonna have 3 rails to it. That way you get proper back support. Okay.
James, what did you say?
Oh, I was going over to a table to like use it as cover while I cast Shillelagh on my staff.
Cool. All right, that all happens.
I'll be I'll have my rifle on the ground next to me. I got my got it on my hand next to it.
Okay. I'm just casting at 3rd level because I don't know. Dispel magic.
What level spell are you able to dispel at that level?
Third level or lower, the target ends. But if it's fourth or higher, I gotta make the roll.
And you upcast it? Does that help? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I see.
it probably
I see.
does, but I don't know the actual
All
spell
right.
level of Force Wall. So
I got you. What level did you cast that? Third? Fifth?
just third, yeah.
Okay. Roll a d10.
My thing doesn't work. I forgot. Roll a d10 or 20.
Roll. Hold on. Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
The DC equals 10 plus the spell level.
Yeah.
On a successful check, the spell ends.
But your roll is d20 plus spellcasting, or whatever. Whatever it is your spells are. You know what to do.
So I'm trying to figure out what exactly is the. It doesn't say on these sheets here. I know it says it in D&D Beyond. Let me look it up.
Where are you at? It's an ARG. Spellbook.
Nar.
Oh, it doesn't say. Fireball.
My
I want to sacrifice.
modifier is plus
himself.
4, but my spell attack's plus 10.
Okay. So you get to roll a d20 plus 10.
See if I remember the correct.
Like if you cast a firebolt or like a cantrip, it would give you the same formula.
It's a 19.
You cast the spell. The force wall dissipates.
Kind of like disintegrates as I like run
Yeah.
my hand down the center of it.
Look over my
All
shoulder.
right,
and
assholes,
see-
Afonso's here. I don't know if you noticed that. And I'll turn to Zara and be like, "Call everyone. Everyone's got to fight right now." As I like also I'll slam the thing shut and then maybe move some rubble
Like
on
a,
top of it.
like a sorcerer do. Some spell goes out there. The other sorcerers can hear a message. And reinforcements are on their way. Ah, under attack. I knew this day would come. We have to kill him. I wish we could flee,
Also-
but there's nowhere for us to go. The government will attack us.
Yeah, I
We'll
mean,
just be relocated.
just a guy like this needs to be put down anyway. Also, tell your boys that the fire magic doesn't work on him. So, I don't know. Other spells only.
All right. See her whispering to herself. That's it. Cool.
I gotta sniff him out, I guess.
Yep. What do you guys do immediately?
Perception check. Again.
I think
'Cause
I'll
I am-
also.
Contemplating a couple options. 23.
Bam.
Hey, 23 as well.
Ooh. One second. What?
Who?
I think I tapped it right. Yeah. Oh, I didn't type it right.
That's the worst.
Well, pretty good anyways. 23 and 23 perceptions. You notice, but only at the last moment, Let me... Where did all my tabs go? There's one.
Just remember, Josiah can't be surprised.
That's fine.
And I
Just don't want to miss anything.
If you let me, can I summon a creature?
In just a moment, you can.
Okay.
It's limbs.
No, I don't want limbs in this.
Okay.
All right.
Should see some things in... Oh, those are all blind. Give me let me try that again. Let me open the chat box for stream. Let me do this again.
I'll be right back.
At the very last moment, you do see a poison-tipped arrow approaching Bex at high speeds. Does a 13 hit?
Just barely.
13 hits.
I believe I have to make a Constitution saving throw.
You do have to make a Constitution save. During the very first turn, Cato has advantage on attack rolls against a creature that has not taken a turn. Any hit scored against a surprised creature counts as a critical hit. $14 damage. And the poison. Good. 76. Why'd that happen? Okay, I see. You failed your saving throw.
Right.
So you'll take all of 76 poison. Gotcha.
A lot of poison.
That's wrong. 28 poison damage. Everybody roll for initiative.
6. Cool.
I guess let me put you in the...
I'm hurt.
There's no combat.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to do that.
What?
Why? Why? Yeah, what's with the decimals? Hello?
Beck's got a 10.12.
Should we roll again?
Combat's being wacko. Alright, everybody should be in combat now.
Do we roll again?
Yeah, I messed up combat. You can roll in. The decimals, I think, represent your dex score.
Okay.
What?
What
is
that? Is
that?
correct.
It's just because if there's ties, it puts whoever's higher dex is up front now.
Oh, okay. That's
Ew.
weird.
Okay.
Okay, it would be Josiah's turn, not surprised as the arrow comes through.
Awesome. I'm assuming I don't see anything. I mean, am I able to... Go ahead.
You don't.
Okay,
It's invisibility. It should end. The attack should end there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I will
Alright, well...
give you a little DM note here. You all made your perceptions before the attack.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess... words. Words are hard. Words are very hard. I'm gonna do things. Why can't I remember how to do things? I'm gonna roll a perception check because you said that I did it earlier, but it was before combat started.
Hey.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Start off. That's a hot 9. That's a very hot 9 right there.
Let me double check. Using their fly speed, circling above, you see Alfonso, unarmed.
All right, cool.
You only catch glimpses between the holes in the shafters and stuff. You failed me, Bex. You and your whole fucking crew.
I was about to tell you guys he's up there, but he kind of did it for me, so he's up there.
He's flying.
He's flying around in circles.
Uh,
Okay, cool. I am going to do something out of character and not shoot at him.
Wow.
Josiah just feels he's feeling. I'm gonna go with virtuous. He's feeling giving, maybe a little bit divine, and I'm going to.
okay, Cecilia.
Exactly. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to cast Bless on.
Whoa.
I'm gonna cast Bless on Zanog, Bex, and Zira.
And whether you know it or not, you can also, believe you can use that on yourself.
Yeah,
All right.
just
cool.
I'm making a character decision.
Okay, no, that's good.
Alright.
Just making sure you know your actual options.
Yeah, Josiah doesn't know what he's doing. He just gets a feeling, you know?
That funny feeling.
Exactly. So those 3 will be blessed.
Nice.
And with that, there is just a bunch of tables and everything all scattered around, right?
Yep, lots of junk. There's bookshelves, but the bookshelves just appear to be knickknacks and such.
Okay, there's a table. I'm trying to ping the map right here, that I can maybe like get under.
Yeah, you can set it up and get under it. I
Cool.
don't have
So that's what-
I don't have a blessed option, so I'm putting inspiration on this people, but it represents blessed.
So Josiah is going to, he's going to, as he's shouting out that Afonso's up there, he's going to do just like a wave of his hand, and you guys will all feel blessed. I don't know if there's like a manifestation of like an amber light around you, 3 at first, that just kind of dissipates over time, and you feel just better.
Make sure you move the stream camera too, by the way, on the scene.
And then he'll run over here and kind of drop underneath this table for cover.
Josiah gains 3/4 covers from elevated attacks.
Awesome, and that'll be the end of his turn. I would love to pass this on, but I don't have the little thing anymore.
I think I begin combat.
There we go.
Okay, alright, okay. And then Ziria. Good choice. Oh, good. I should have been ready for this. Okay, caps lock.
Ziria's over there yelling. Turn your caps lock off, Grandma.
Ziria says, "Can't reach him." Well, that's not her voice. "I can't reach him. We'll have to wait for him to come down here." And her face begins morphing, her arms begin morphing, hair grows out of everywhere. Where's the thing at?
What?
This is killing me. These folders are all different after that last update.
What?
Oh god.
Oh goodness. Oh good golly.
Ah, there it is. I'm getting there.
What is happening to Ziria?
What? Polymorph?
Yeah.
She's a Saiyan.
Polymorphs and
She can
shit.
throw tables at him.
Yeah. Yes, she can.
Tables
And,
and rocks and things.
Let's see. 5e vertical jump rules. 3 plus
Oh,
your strength. What?
Yeah.
You can leap in the air
I
a
have a
number of
new-
feet equal to 3 plus your strength mod. But they're giant. Oh, they have a climb speed of 40. I could probably use that. She polymorphs. And let's see our speed here. Dash action, runs to a wall, climbs up a wall adjacent the broken down roof, squeezes through a panel, causing wooden shrapnel to kind of bust around, gets on the roof of the building, does a little gorilla gallop,
Monkey mode, baby.
monkey mode indeed, and leaps in the air to attack Ifanzo. And we're going to do an athletics challenge for the grapple. Ifanzo will use a
thing?
I want to say dex save to avoid it. If that sounds reasonable
grapple's
to you guys. Is okay.
Usually grapple's strength.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need to also. Do I have to roll attack at all?
No, it's a contested strength check.
Sure.
Unless it's part of the attack.
I believe it's acrobatic or athletics.
Yeah, you can use athletics.
Yeah. It's still
The
still
gorilla
strength.
probably.
Oh, monkey mode.
Monkey mode grapples Ifanzo out of the sky. After that, climbing the wall and leaping, and they use the dash action and the grapple. I did a oopsie, but we'll continue. Grabs
Monkey
him,
mode's OP, dude.
grabs
You
him,
know,
It's
like-
okay when the
action.
DM.
snatches Ifanzo out of the sky and begins plummeting, crashing over here in a grapple. Boom, 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 boom. Let me double check if Ifanzo has reactions. Alright, that's fine. Boom, boom, boom. They tackle and crash into the ground. 40 feet climb speed, and I'll say they fall about 50 feet, crashing through the floor. Normally they'd be 46, correct? I'm gonna do.
If they
40.
fall, yeah.
They fell 50 feet.
So then it's a d6 per 10 feet.
Okay, it's normally a 4d6, 5d6, sorry. But between crashing through the roof and having all this extra shit happen, it's gonna be 5d10 damage to Ifanzo and half as much to the ape, or maybe the same to the ape. That's a lot of damage. We'll do this much damage for both of them. Let's go. 20 damage, right in the middle. No.
5d10? Yeah, that's just below the middle.
Did it work? It did work. They each take 20 damage.
Monkey mode.
Monkey mode activated from Ziria. And that will complete Ziria's turn. It is. Oh. Ifanzo's turn.
He grappled. He's got to use his turn to bust out.
Unless he has like a semantic spell he can do or something.
Well, he's not restrained. He's just grappled. So he can
That's
use his.
true. That's
Yeah, he
true.
can use his hands.
That's extremely true.
He doesn't use magic the way you use magic.
He's got the cheater way.
He does. I need a tally. Tally. Cool. All right. Ifanza will drop another force wall. Do I get a template if I do it this way? Good. That's not gonna help. Why is it a rectangle?
Yeah, it's a wall.
Well, you're casting it as a... Well, I'll do it as a wall. That's fine. Oh my god, full screen, get out of here.
Forge is just wonderful right now.
Yeah. Please, draw a circle.
Square.
He's going to cast a force wall in such a way that'll, will do the damage. He'll cast it. Get out of here. Okay, Ifanzo activates something deep within, and a force wall appears, with the wall of it piercing through the giant ape and himself. The creature must make a DC 17 dex save, or take the force damage. I believe they do get pushed out, which side of the wall they end up. The creature gets to choose which side they end up on. Okay. Giant ape sorcerer does not. Dang. We need an insight here.
Gosh, Josh.
So Ziria, the giant ape, doesn't want to be trapped, is going to choose to go outside. Ifanzo, wanting to be trapped, will keep himself inside his own little bubble. And they'll both take... Oh, they're going to make dex saves. Attributes. Dex. Save. Go. Normal. Ifanzo passes his dex save. Saving throw. Normal. Go. Ziria, giant ape mode. Just passes the dex save.
Plus her bless.
Plus her bless. But she doesn't need it, but she passes though. Thank you for the bless. And then we will roll 10d6. Is this d6? Alright. d6. 10. Whabam. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Both Ifanzo and the giant ape passing will take half of that damage. Giant ape chooses to go outside. Ifanzo chooses to stay inside. Let me select both these by shift clicking. Let me choose the damage and apply half. Did that happen? I don't think that happened.
It does not look like it did.
Bam. Apply.
No numbers
damage.
Appeared on the screen.
There it is.
There you
Oh,
go.
bam. They're getting chipped away. Ifanzo used his turn to cast that spell. And then... Next.
Is
The wall can be breached.
Yeah?
It's not necessarily a barrier, it's just a thing.
I will use... I can use Healing Word and another spell, correct? Because Healing Word is a bonus action.
Works for me. Spell points, baby.
Cool. So my first thing is I'm going to use Healing Word because I am injured. Make a saving balm, the word come forth, heal me. You mother... 17. Okay.
Better than nothing.
I'm not certain. I will go over by this ape.
Mm-hmm.
Is the ground that Afonso's on, because is he technically underneath the floorboards now?
Yeah, he rammed into the foundation here.
So it's earthen?
It is?
I will say, invoke thy power, conjure a Zorn, Earth's essence shall be sworn, as I summon a Zorn underneath his feet. Now, one of the things about a Zorn is that they love gems. They hunt them out.
That's
as
true.
food and eat them, and have a gem like sense of up
know.
to 60 feet. So even if something was invisible, they know where the gems are at. Just saying. But I will conjure a Zorn underneath his feet.
Okay. For the sake of visibility, I'll place a Zorn next to Ifanzo.
Yeah, next to works as well.
And then what happens?
I'll just say, have at him. He's got precious stones. While I hold my concentration, he is friendly. And if I drop concentration, the Zorn still stays in our area, but is no longer friendly to us.
The Zorn can pinpoint by scent the location of precious metals, which Ifanzo is littered with, precious stones, which Ifanzo is littered with, and coins, which Ifanzo does not keep.
No,
in his
Noritos.
person. No, Noritos. Does the Zorn get a turn immediately? I'm gonna roll bite if I did.
I don't think it gets it this turn.
We could always go by zombie rules and they just go directly after Bex.
Yeah. It says roll initiative for the elemental
And we will not do
and has
that.
its own turn, but if we want to do it easy, then it just goes after my turn.
Yep, I'll go after your turn.
Which at that point, it would just lay into our
Eat them
Alfonso,
rings!
Whoa.
which it gets three
Yeah,
claw
it gets 3
attacks.
claws and 1 bite.
Yeah.
So, for the sake
I
of
don't know if you have the asset already.
assets on there, yep.
Winner, vulture dinner.
For the sake of not losing my mind, there's not
Where is my mind?
Mr. John, do you have control over the Zorn? Can you go through the character sheet and make those actions?
Oh, yes.
Cool.
Roll. Roll.
Roll!
Does a 17 hit.
Yes, that was really intense.
So
17
17 and
17
19.
does not hit, Mike.
Oh.
19 does, though.
Okay.
I was wrong.
He takes 4 points of damage.
He's just a little guy.
Slashing.
Uh,
I don't know why I was picturing something so much larger.
You're thinking
In
of
my
an
head.
actual elemental.
It's a mole with a mouth on its back. That's what it looks like.
yeah. That
Okay.
ends its turn.
Cool. You may pass the initiative.
Now it's my turn. Alright, I'm gonna... I can see him from here, right? I can see Afonso from here.
Sure can.
Alright, let's give this one a whirl. It's funny, because of the mess up on Foundry telling me I'm an 18 wizard, I have the ability to upcast things to level 9. So I'm just like, die! But that's not real.
So you're multi-classed, 8 levels of wizard and 8 levels of wizard.
Right, yeah. I'm gonna negative energy flood him. So I need him to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Force wall.
I'm not targeting the force wall. I'm targeting F1s. It can be breached. So
Con
I need to-
save. Saving
Yeah.
throw.
Of 19. Okay, you still take half this. The devil has. He's a devil, apparently.
Don't look at that.
You take 11 damage. What does it kind of look like? It's gonna be like I'm flipping through the spellbook, and I like whip up that almost like the same kind of smoke. They wouldn't know this as the curse.
Mhm.
I'm gonna inhale it, and then kind of just like into Afonso's general direction, almost like I've tried to replicate the curse. And And it hurts him as he breathes it in because it kind of targets his little beaked nostrils.
Nice.
I think it's just necrotic damage at that too. Yeah.
Yep.
And with that, move around a little bit. Find the big ape. And end my turn. We should have killed the cat when they were in the woods with us. Your so-called friend.
You know, we will see. But they are on my shit list.
They should be on your kill list.
It's one and the same.
They're gonna be on mine today. I'll tell you that much.
Wherever they're at.
Cunning action stealth. And an attack roll against Zanog. Advantage with the stealth.
They would be seen after they attack, though.
Yes, you see Katel after the initial attack, running and skipping over, leaping over the holes in the what's the word I'm looking for? The fucked up roof. As she crosses
the dilapidated ceiling.
As she crosses over one of the holes, whatever these between the Zorn and the necrotic energy crackling, you're unable to follow her footsteps anymore. And an arrow comes jetting out of the east, right where the gorilla originally went up. So I'll put her visible. I'll put her at what did I say the roof was? I said the roof was 40. I'll put her at 40 on the roof with half cover. 21 to hit Zanog. So I will roll. What are these formulas? Make a con save. Vex, you lucked out. As although I did the critical damage, I forgot the sneak attack damage. However, this time sneak attack damage is coming out.
Did you want to add the sneak attack?
I can retroactively add sneak attack. You pass the con, so you'll take half on the poison. Let me get this open. Go open. All right. Character sheet. Features. Weapon.
Click tab. Click this other tab. Tab.
Yeah. All right.
Tab.
Crossbow damage. Normal. So
Nice.
4 from the crossbow. This first roll on the sneak attack damage will be retroactive on Bex. That was a forced critical hit due to the assassinate. Oh my god. Where's the plus 24 coming from? Oh, I think that's now the poison? No, plus 24 is the critical.
Well, it wasn't crit when I had it.
You were... Yeah, they assassinated you because you were a surprise round. Assassinate feature, this one. So there's a retroactive.
How much damage? Yeah, how much damage am I taking?
Retroactively, you're adding 42 damage to your previous damage. So you'll take 42
Oh,
damage.
then... Well, if we do that, then none of my moves would have happened.
Well, it'd be happening now. Like, retroactive in the sense of, like, you did your turn. The poison just took a little bit.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay, I'm unconscious.
So you lose your concentration. But that's alright.
But the Zorn stays. That's why I did it.
Yeah, yes. you did well.
He's still a hungry little fella.
And now... I almost feel like making the sneak attack damage wait a turn now, but I won't because I'll forget. The sneak attack damage on Zanog from the poison arrow is 14. And...
You got off easy.
I did.
And where is the... You do 76. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the poison. You will take half. 31. But you take half.
Gee.
Good old sidekick being stronger than the actual bad guy.
He does pay. He pays for the best, right?
That will end Cadle's turn with the single deadly crossbow shot. Top of the round.
Magic crossbow hit 2 people.
All right. I can't see Cadle right now, right?
She lost her cover when she attacked Zanog, or she lost her stealth. You see her from your exact position. That's not going to work. She has half cover based off the ceiling panels.
But like I can clearly see them.
Well, she would have ducked back after the shot with the crossbow. You know where she's at.
I didn't see no stealth roll.
No stealth roll. You can see her. But the roof panels count as cover.
Okay.
A plus 2 AC. Or yeah, it's half cover. It's plus 2.
Alrighty. So seeing Bex go down, I'm going to go with what Josiah's initial reaction would be. Seeing Bex go down, seeing Zanog get hit, going to stand up from cover and actually going to again not shoot at Cadle because that's silly to shoot at someone that has cover like that.
Bro, you never miss.
You never miss.
That is true. That is true.
Her plus 2 cover is not as great as your plus 1,000,000 to everything you do.
Well, let me. Sorry, I'm not committing to doing this.
The meta unfolds.
It does unfold. Because I did think, I thought a little bit about it. I just wanted to look at
Your options.
damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
5, 6. I actually might do more damage this way. More likely to do more damage this way, so I will actually fire a shot. I'm gonna fire some shots at this cat.
Fire 3.
2 shots. Yeah. Let's go after him. Let's just see what we get. That's a 31.
Yeah. Why shoot at somebody behind cover?
That's definitely a hit, if you were unaware.
Awesome. I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other roll since he's gonna do back-to-back shots.
Yep.
15.
That's not gonna do it.
All right. So with the first one, we will. With the first one, we will expend some of those ye old vengeance points there. Get some extra damblage. Gotta look at all my things again. I believe it is 2d8. We're going to expend. You know what? I'm a little mad. He put Bex down, or they put Bex down and shot Zanog, and that's just rude. So we'll expend 2, so I can do 48 here. Sorry, 3, so I can do 48. It'd be 44 points of damage on Cadle.
44 damage. Final answer?
That is my final answer, Alex. Mr. Trebek? Awesome.
So that was with the... Okay, I see what's happening here. That's hot. What's it look like? What's it sound like? What does it smell like?
What does it feel like? What's it do?
Yeah.
Where's it at? From behind his cover, Josiah sees Bex just drop like a sack of potatoes and has to only assume that after seeing a crossbow bolt smack into Zanog, that Mr. Kitty Cat over here, or Miss Kitty Cat, is to blame. So he's going to pop up and just with all the anger and frustration of having to be on a ride with a talking axebeak and a talking tree who just want to root and stop every 5 minutes, he's just going to shoot the cat. And in an explosion of light, the cat's going to get hit and become very bloody.
Wonderful.
place
And
these
he'll
here.
just drop back down. That'll be the end of his turn.
Nice. How can I do what I want to do? I know what I can do. Roll damage for your shot that missed. Just the piercing damage.
Alrighty. That'd be 11 piercing damage.
Nice. I mean, the HP is 15. You do heavy damage to the pillar supporting that section of roof. And you see it begin to lose stability in this. I know I put 6 up there, but I'm going to use the word quadrant. You see this quadrant of the room, the ceiling losing its stability. And I'll say it has 4 HP left. Because it has 15. 4.
That's beautiful. Yeah, someone hit the pillar. It's about to go down. Bring the cat down.
New text.
I've never used...
You know, if I was up, I could bring it down.
Oh no.
So you gotta go off of your immediate reactions, you know? Sometimes you can be talked into other stuff, but you know?
Save the children. Oh, they're already saved. Now the other ones.
Hit a child in the face and give him a gun.
Coughing up blood. Save the children.
Zeria, giant ape mode, multi-attack. Not enough movement. Giant ape will grab a couple of chairs. Do I have multi-attack for throwing? I do not.
You do, technically.
If
you want, you could throw multiple objects.
Not this style. Giant ape is going to unleash a chair, aiming directly at Cadle, understanding if it hits the pillar instead, it's alright. Aiming for Cadle. Cadle has AC 15, cover +2, attack, not disadvantage, normal. Smacks Cadle with the chair that was so recently repaired.
Hey, not that well.
Slinging the chair at gorilla speeds. Oh no!
Not just gorilla speeds. Giant gorilla speeds.
Giant gorilla speeds. I was almost afraid that was going to be the killing blow, but it just slightly is not the killing blow. As the chair explodes into sawdust.
Just fix that.
Fastball of the century.
That'll be Cadle's, not Cadle, that'll be Zeria's giant ape turn. And then...
Now let's watch Afonso get obliterated by his own force wall.
On Afonso's turn... he begins attacking with his talon-like hands, slashing and stabbing and piercing and not bludgeoning the Zorn. With up to 3 attacks. Afonso
I forgot to do a bite attack. It technically has 4 attacks. Whatever. That's fine.
Afonso's gonna do 3 claw attacks. Let's see if they hit. 1,
That hits.
26, 13,
Miss.
22.
Hits.
Damage for 1. Damage for the other.
Ooh.
Afonso's fierce
39.
claw attacks as they make contact erupt with a little shimmering force energy, deepening the wounds. As they swings his claws, it has a Star Wars vibro weapon effect. That completes Afonso's turn.
Ooh. Roll my death save.
First death save. Let me click Bex. Or whatever's right here. Oh, you died on top of someone?
Mm-hmm. He died on top of arsenic. Here, I'll move
Or
on.
he's like died. It just fainted into his arms.
Hold me, arsenic.
Arsenic begins weeping. I've learned to fix a chair, but I don't know if I could fix you. Private roll. 1d20. That's a D100. That's not gonna do it. 1d.
Private roll, reporting for duty.
How do I play this game? Okay, 1d20. What nobody can see but me.
Nat 20.
The face that Josh just made tells me no.
Yeah, it was a no.
You have not since taken damage, correct?
No, I haven't.
Alright, Vex's turn is complete.
Doran's turn.
Feels like we should get
it's fine.
Bex up.
Beat him up. Beat him up. Beat him up.
You want to beat Bex up?
Zorn does. Oh, it's my turn. Zorn goes.
Well, it keeps
Oh, that's
telling me it's my turn.
That's because I put
I know,
permissions
too.
to everybody, so everybody is Zorn, as far as the
Oh,
combat's considered.
We are Zorn.
23. So 17 didn't hit, but 18 and 23. Does 18 hit?
18 is magic number. 18 is the armor class of your
So bite
vulturesque friend.
and
Bite's the big one, right? You missed it last time?
yeah, I missed it last time.
Because I
So 20 all
applied,
day.
because I applied the sneak attack retroactively, you can have an additional bite attack right now.
How nice.
Oh my god!
Wow. Fuck yeah, look at that.
Alright,
He
roll
takes
the-
the force wall finger off.
30, 50 all day.
That's just the crit one.
Yeah, crit is 30.
Yeah.
So
And you still got
if he's
the-
holding
Oh, here
concentration,
they are.
he needs to do 15.
Okay, so you got 14, 6, and 30.
Yeah.
Damn, 50.
Thank you.
The big 5-0.
I know how to pick my elementals.
I just put the number 50 in chat.
If it was another Earth, if it was a different Earth elemental, they probably just would have left. But Zorn love treasure.
I hope he ate some fingies on that crit.
Something's coming off.
Some chicken fingers, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd like some of the Afonso fingers, please.
Those are non-magical, correct?
I mean, and it's an elemental, so
Is that an upcharge?
It would say in features.
let's see. Orange features, stone. No, it doesn't say that their attacks are necessarily magical.
And the Zorn itself is resistant to piercing and slashing from attacks that are non-adamantine or magical. Yeah. If you're wondering. Because Afonso's was
Oh, so it would
partial.
have taken half damage. No, wait, you said
half,
it did
It would
magical
take
damage.
half from the. So it did. What am I looking at? Damage roll. You would have 5 more health than you do now from the slashing parts of the attack. Zorn plus 5. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm still on. There we go. Anything else from Crit Bite Zorn?
Yeah, let's like some fries.
That's all it can do, because I doubt it would try to, like, get away at the moment because of how much precious metals and stones are on Afonso.
Give me one moment.
Again, it's technically hostile to me and any of my allies,
Right.
but it's also trapped within a force wall. But
Right.
Afonso doesn't necessarily know that, unless he wants to take a turn to do like an Arcana history check or something instead of attacking.
Zoom the camera out again, Josh. Just focus on a bunch of chairs.
Look at them chairs.
Usually auto moves when someone takes a step. I don't know, spit up. Afonso's concentration save. I don't know what that was about. Oh. 16? Do I still...
15 for that nat 20.
So the con save was 16. So I'm good,
So
right?
you're concentrating still. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
However, with the crit... Gosh, what was that thing called? Give me
Something?
1 second, yeah.
I'm just coughing up blood. Don't worry. There goes my liver. Can't ever drink again.
That's probably good for you, though.
That's called character development.
Hey, Vex hasn't had a drink in a week. Or smoked his pipe.
It might be forced character development, but it's still character development.
A gourd-shaped stone, very much attuned to its potion counterpart. You see it's ripped off of Afonso's necklace area, chest, held between the gourd's teeth, the Zorn's teeth, sorry. Gourd-shaped. Each passing ray of light, this stone appears to shift between different colors. All sorts of prismatic colors. And as the Zorn consumes this stone, I will just straight up tell you, Afonso loses their reaction to resist or be immune to up to 10 different damage types.
Wow.
But now the Zorn is.
Yeah, I was like, does Zorn get it now? It's not our ally.
The Zorn definitely does not know how to attune to it and may in fact destroy it and consume it. And then
Yeah, we'll
maybe
probably just eat it.
then something happens.
Yeah.
So we have time, is what you're saying, to kill the Zorn and get the stone out.
Maybe.
It depends on what destroys the stone. Is it the stomach acid or is it the teeth?
Well, it's Zenog's turn, unless something
is-
else happens.
That is true.
Let's see. Features.
Honestly, I'm so glad that that monkey grounded Afonso. Otherwise, it was going to be an air elemental. Those things are flighty.
Yeah, good job.
You know what?
The,
Thanks, God.
The giant ape next to your unconscious body laughs at your joke.
Alright. For my turn, I'm gonna action greater healing and get the full 16.
Ooh.
To myself, and then with a bonus action, I'm gonna shove a potion of healing into Vex's mouth.
Nice.
Let's roll for it. 6.
Bex, you're up with 6.
I'm gonna start a tab if you don't you need to stop drinking my potions.
Well, Bex's legacy of not paying for drinks goes on.
You're gonna be in debt to me after all this.
How's where am I?
As Bex
We're in the Terry.
regains,
We're in a fight. Cato's almost dead. Afonso, I don't know. He's down the hall. Whatever. Stop drinking my potions. I'm gonna run behind the ape again.
as Bex regains consciousness, I will reveal that when I made your death saving throw and you guessed, well, you're hopingly guessing that it would be a nat 20, it was a nat 20.
Nat 1.
It was a nat 20 and you gained 2 successes? Or are you supposed to get up immediately?
wow.
Because then I fucked
I'm supposed
up.
to get up.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to get up immediately with 1 hit point.
my bad. I was thinking that was 2 successes. But you did get the nat 20.
How about Zenog gets to keep his potion and I like bat it away and be like, no, I'm fine. But if you want to give it to me, I won't protest.
Okay. You did get the nat 20 last
Yeah, you can
round,
take the 6.
so would you have a turn then?
7. I would
it was
have
on-
had a turn.
It was
yeah,
It was on your
on
turn.
my turn.
Okay.
Next turn I would have
Okay.
one.
All right. So you're up with 1 HP.
7 because he rolled. I'll let him have the potion.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll have 8 HP.
As far as I'm concerned, I don't know.
No,
He was
7,
up.
my
He was still feigning his.
Yeah.
death. Just being dramatic.
You were saving your moments in Arksnick's arms.
Mhm.
That beautiful
Still don't know your
tiefling.
name.
You can't pronounce it. Oh, you have 3 levels of exhaustion with the D20 system exhaustion.
Wait.
Sorry, you have 1 level of exhaustion.
1? Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
1.
it should be 1. Yeah.
So, carry on. I'm giving you 1 level exhaustion for being downed. You didn't have any fails, but I would say each additional fail is another level exhaustion. Up to 10 levels of exhaustion. From the
But I had none.
You
so
have
I'm at
none,
1.
yeah, so you're at 1. My bad.
Okay.
I was just letting you know where my brain was.
Yeah.
So you have 1
Yeah.
level of exhaustion. And did you recover from your other 2? From
Yes, on the
Trying
travel
to-
back.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Yeah.
did. Good work.
Because we had like 3 days of travel almost.
Good
And
work.
I
We
was
stayed there
carried by
1
a
day
tree.
and 2 days. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it was.
That's really why I awoke in a tree, was just so that it could carry me and I wouldn't have to move.
On Cadle's turn, in extreme pain and anguish from 2 severe attacks. 3, I guess 2 attackers. You see Cadle dashing quickly across the rooftop. Zigzagging between the any footings she can find. You hear her shout out, "Fuck this!"
Good choice.
and begins dashing away.
Agreed.
As the
What
echoes,
have I been saying?
as the echoes
Damn, I
of
kind of
her,
wanted to kill that dumb cat.
as the echoes of her "fuck this" fade throughout the room, 2 of these poisons are going to land on Bex's lap. You may apply it to any
Poisons?
2 little vials of poisons that you can.
So
dip your
you have
weapon.
like 6 vials of poisons.
I
at this
forgot
point,
about
right?
that. Yeah.
More. These ones, when applied to a weapon attack, will deal 7d6 poison damage. Con save 15.
I had that.
Yep, that's what she says. Con DC 15, 70C poison!
Or halved.
Poison.
Poison are halved! And, so she can't really just all the way flee, but she uses a bunch of movement speed.
Just to catch her breath for a little bit and then all the
Yeah,
way
she has to catch her breath for up to 6 seconds.
So there's time to kill her.
She just have like
That's
1
true.
health, right?
Yeah, that exploding chair was pretty close to doing the job.
Dude, monkey mode is OP.
Yeah, she runs out. Cunning action. Stealth. Regular action dash. Let me roll the stealth in secret so I can compare it to your passives. Stealth. Normal. Okay.
Anyone watching, when I used my DM magic for my death save roll, that's how that happened.
It worked really well.
If you say it at the right time and you bless the gods, then
You
you
said
can
it-
influence someone else's roll. Not
Yeah.
yours, someone else's roll.
You
And
said
when
it,
you say
said it during the
nat
roll.
20 Yeah.
So that was pretty
It
good.
has to be
So-
the right spot in the during of the roll, though.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's
That's
how
about-
that nat 20 happened.
It was about 14 frames after the face up of the die.
Yeah.
Alright, Cadle's turn is done. She's actively fleeing and giving you additional means of dealing damage. Josiah, full health, your turn.
I mean, Afonso's the only, like, as far as we know, the only thing here to attack, right?
Yes, as far as you know, yes.
All right. I guess that's all I can do is just take some shots at Afonso. So, Is the force wall just like is it complete dome or is it just circle?
It's
It can be
a shell. It's like an
Don't
eggshell.
worry about it. Yeah, it can also be breached. It can pass. Things can pass through it.
Yeah, but I believe if I was reading it earlier, it has to be a certain amount of damage to go through it, right?
No,
You can
Oh, okay.
destroy it after.
it's not. It's not a barrier. If you walk through it, you take the damage essentially.
But you
Oh,
do
okay,
pop.
'cause that-
Yeah, you will take the damage, and you can go to the other side. That's just painful.
Okay, I just misread it. That's why I was confused on what to really do here. I read it as like you had to hit the barrier, break it, and like make a hole or whatever. Like
You can target the barrier itself to break it, yes, but it's not like a defensive
Yeah.
barrier. You know what I mean?
All right,
There's
cool.
a big old description.
Yeah, it just
Yeah, it was-
keeps physical things from passing through, really. So like people or potentially a arrow or something, but spells
Well, I mean,
can go
that's-
through.
Okay.
Depending on the spell.
Yeah. I do have one spell that could work, actually. So Josiah's going to seeing Bex is up and relatively alright now. Again, relatively. He's going to pop around Zanog, and I'm gonna use my last little bit of spells here to cast a guiding bolt on Alfonso.
Again, if you want to shoot at him, you can. There's nothing stopping anything.
Well,
from going through.
if it affects physical, then that would stop
It doesn't,
wouldn't it?
Read the description. It doesn't.
Yeah, it says the wall can be damaged and breached. Each 10-foot
Yeah.
section has an AC of 5, 30 hit
Yeah, but-
points, and
Like,
has
breach
immunity
means-
to acid, cold, fire, necrotic, poison, and psychic.
Right, if you're gonna target it, but like that doesn't mean it. Breach means you can just pass right through it. Or else, how else would the damage be applied? The only way to apply the damage is to go through the force wall.
Yeah, the way I'm reading this, and DM, please tell me if it's differently.
You're
The way I'm
thinking,
reading
like,
this is I have to make a hole in the wall.
No, because I have resilient sphere, which is like that. That's the thing that is an actual barrier that nothing can get through or out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but isn't there
So,
yeah.
depending on the spell you're using, let's see here. Acid, cold, fire, necrotic, and poison, and psychic do nothing. Anything else will first strike the wall. You can destroy panels of the wall, and then
Yeah,
you can
so-
pass through them.
Yeah, so anything but a spell, unless it's those specific families of spells that are called out,
Right.
have to break a panel first, is what
Yeah.
that sounds like.
It's a I guess like a magical bulletproof glass, but not legitimately bulletproof.
Yeah.
Bullet
That's the way I was
resistant.
taking it. Because like I could do enough damage to break a hole in it and then hit him.
Yes.
But like I get what you're saying, Alex. I'm just the way that this is worded seems differently than that. Because it also says the wall is 1 foot thick and up to 30 feet long or 10 foot high.
I just don't know.
Sphere
Like,
dome.
how is it applying damage if you can't pass through it? You know what I mean? That's the whole thing.
Well, yeah, that's what we're saying is that you have to break the wall first. Like you have to make a hole in the wall, and then
No.
you can apply damage to him.
When Afonso cast the spell, like the ape and him took damage. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying.
That was
Like-
when
Because
they-
it pushes
when-
them
it's-
out of the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
force
when
damage.
when it was in contact with them, it damaged them. Because
So it doesn't do damage at any other point.
the actual wall itself, like the circumference, is the force wall.
All right. Well.
Yeah, like the only
What
time it
was
does
that?
damage.
What in the?
No, the only time it does damage is like if you have to do that dex save. Otherwise, it's just a force wall that you have to like break through. You can still see through it,
Yes.
but it's immune to damage. So, but like spells that we can see him that like don't require the spell going through
Right.
would still impact. Or like my Zorn, I could summon it underneath him because
Inside,
it's
yeah.
underneath his dome. Yeah. So like
Alright,
if
well.
Josiah tried to shoot a bullet or cast like a some kind of spell through it, that's when it's gonna hit the dome before it hits him.
This isn't can't be dispelled by dispel magic, which had happened earlier. Whoops.
But you can use disintegrate. Yeah, you can use like disintegration though, or another thing.
That's the thing. Like disintegrate is in the resilient sphere thing. Like if somebody casts disintegrate on resilient sphere, it just gets eaten up. And nobody inside takes any damage. Like this,
Yeah.
if this is acting like a wall spell, that's where I'm like, because like wall of fire, wall of ice, all that stuff has different. Like as long as you're in its vicinity, then you're taking that damage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but this one because you don't take
Hey.
damage, it's like a constant force
Hey.
push away.
Yeah.
It makes more sense anyway. At the end of the day, I'm looking at the I'm hardcore metagaming, looking at the 2 different amounts of damage I can roll. We're going to shoot the wall instead. Gave me enough time to talk through this. We all know how the wall works now, and we're going to shoot it.
No, just say you just gotta shoot the wall.
I like all of us I like the idea of all us like, what the hell do I do here? I mean, he's in there with a Zorn, fighting the Zorn. Like, Cato's gone. I can't shoot the cat.
Cato is not gone. You could still absolutely shoot the cat.
Go chase the cat.
Do you want me to kill the cat? I mean,
No, don't
they're
do
your
it.
friend.
I have 7 minutes.
Okay, I'll just shoot the ball then. Yeah. DM, they're complicated spells.
Well, the wall's a very easy target. You shoot it without missing.
We're just gonna make. Oh, come on.
What am I looking at?
There we go.
He rolled
Damn
the
sure.
one that rerolled.
Okay.
We're just gonna make a hole through this wall here for us to all see Afonso and.
After your second attack, the south side of the force wall is breachable.
Wonderful. All right, guys, I made a hole. Just kill the bird. Kill him. God. Be the end of his turn.
All right.
Zero's turn.
Zeria's turn.
Monkey's just gonna grab him outside. He's outside the monkey ball.
I just like the.
What kind of? Let me. Oh god.
Exactly. I don't know how I feel about a monkey fisting a bird.
The monkey fists the bird for 2 hits.
Monkey attack.
That much damage.
Still have a chance. There's still time.
Fonzo's chipped away from the physical damage. Monkey will. I guess stay right there. Afonso, finally reacting to his gemstone being held in the jaws of the Zorn, will try to slash it down with 3 claw attacks. Give me back what is mine! Where do those rolls go? Oh, there they
Zorn sounds like.
are. Hit, and a hit.
Yeah, the first 2 hit, the last one doesn't.
Hit, and a miss. 23 damage.
It's still
wow.
up.
Great.
Wow.
And 1 more damage.
21.
21.
Oh,
One part of that's resistant.
so you
23
get,
was the resist.
So So you're resistant to the slashing part. So the slashing part is 9 on the first and 4 on the second for a total of 13. You can take 6 less damage, or 7 less damage. Sorry.
I believe that would like just barely.
44 minus 7. Cool.
Yes.
Yeah. But it is kind of ideal for us.
The Zorn,
Yeah.
2 HP.
He lives.
Finishes Ifanzo's turn. Vex, bloodied, exhausted, blessed.
Yeah, I'm still blessed, I guess. But healed words make things oh so much better. I want to burn a lot of my spells here.
You do that.
Are you
Yeah.
also going to turn into a giant ape?
No. But I will say, as I look over and stand up at Afonso, in shadows deep, a blight spells creep. Like essence, it shall be as I cast blight on him.
Oof.
There's a good hole now for him to get hit by.
Yeah, that's what I'm utilizing.
You cracked his nutshell.
And I can go right on over here. And he has disadvantage on the save, yeah.
Okay. Well,
Wow.
it'll be 13, not 20. Well,
Yeah.
13 plus 9. I did keep higher. It's
22.
Yeah, 22.
So he succeeds.
It'll be 22, not the.
Dude,
Nah.
but not a
But
nat 20.
And
Yeah.
he's still taking half damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Taking half.
Nice.
20.
Dude, it's been the 20 damage night for this man.
Yeah. What's your blight looking like here?
What's the blight looking like? As I point out, and then just I'm almost summoning like elements of Zinog where green mist sprouts from within Afonso and just sucks the moisture out of his body.
He's getting chapped.
Yeah, he's getting quite chapped, just like I am. As then it's the Zorn's turn.
At the start of the Zorn's turn, it begins clawing. Now, yeah, that's fine. The Zorn's no longer under
so-
control, but it's still just attacking.
Yeah,
That's fine.
because it got one stone. It's about to get a bunch more. Because it's
gonna-
bite and then one claw hits.
Yes. With attacking with bite, it is going to chomp down on the stone already in its jaw, shattering it into a couple of smaller gemstones. But they still hold their they're changing colors of shines, and they fall down into its stony belly.
Oop.
It consumes the
That one.
stone and then attacks Afonso.
So that's 20 damage total between the bite and the claw.
Aight. That's non-magical physical for the sake.
Is it actually 20 damage again? God damn.
Yeah, it's 20 damage again.
I got it on there.
I feel like we have a lot to live up to now.
Mad 20s.
Man, do.
Zorn's done, correct?
Yeah, that's the end of your turn.
My turn.
Zanar.
Your turn.
As I watch this all unfold, I will chuckle as I approach from here. I'll be like, "Nice spell, Bex. As they say, birds of the same feather stick together." And I'm gonna upcast blight. So as yours starts to dissipate, like I'll just I'll just reactivate it, and mine will be even sicklier, kind of like Ikori coming out of him. So make a DC 19, please.
A disadvantage.
Con save disadvantage.
Come on, fail.
Okay.
Fail.
For monster stat block reasons, it's going to be a normal roll instead of instead of advantage or disadvantage.
Nice.
Wait,
Same.
The same goddamn thing. All right.
Now's your chance.
Hey, 20!
Oh,
damn
20.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
I really feel like I have a lot to live up to now. The pressure
You'll
is
just do that
real.
50 something damage.
So as you're like faint mist, like you just like finished it off, and it like goes to like return to him. I like tap into it even more so. While this Zorn's just like clawing at him. He's stuck in this pit, the monkey pit. And that's all I got. So Kato lives right now.
On Cato's turn, Josiah, you hear footsteps hit the grass in the shrubbery and dissipate to the west, northwest, whatever. They're gone. They're leaving.
Cato's gone.
The other thing that happens on Cato's turn / the Ifanzo's crew, the hatch that Zanog had slammed shut opens up, and you see nothing. The stone begins to float out of the hatch as let's where's that right here? As the stone floats about a foot off the ground, a halfling child loses their invisibility, sobbing, holding the power words "kill" stone. She looks all the way across the room and can barely mouth the words, "Do I have to?"
No.
Activate the spell on Alfonso. Does it have to be me touching it?
Say what?
Can I activate the power or kill spell from where I'm at?
No.
Can I counterspell it?
Perhaps the war child will prepare their actual stuff. No actions have been taken, no movement has been taken. I might have to use that for narrative reasons. Josiah's up.
All right, this is wonderful. All right. Knowing what I
You see a small dirty child
Okay.
in the middle of the room
Yeah.
with a bomb.
Well, knowing knowing what I heard earlier about the whole life contract situation of like those kids were gonna like they had to be killed or they were going to like detonate this thing, right? They had no choice, right?
Right.
Can I because that is like you created a small loophole for Josiah that like he doesn't like, but that he could do. He's gonna take a step back. So I've got full view of Afonso and the War Child. Can I do a
life
quick?
contract go off if Alfonso dies? You know what I mean? Is that
Hey,
it?
well, that's I want to do an insight first on Afonso, if you don't mind. Like I want to see. I guess what I'm looking for is how confident does he feel about the power word kill, essentially.
You may insight him. Let me tell you for... Oh, well, you already rolled.
Sorry.
You're good.
I do have like I can do I have a thing I can add to this if I need to. I think. Just double check it.
Yeah,
If
like
you,
bless.
if you have
bless
any
your
potential
plus-
things you can add, you may add them.
Sorry, no, it's a saving throw or attack roll. Otherwise, I'd be able to do it. Nope. Okay, so it's just 15.
Wait, I put rubble on top of the thing. Could the child open all that rubble on top of the hatch?
Can you run that by me again, the rubble situation?
Like when I closed it, I put all all the shit that's around back on top of it. Like all the stuff, like all the
Oh.
broken chairs and tables, all sorts of stuff. Can a child lift that open?
They had 3 rounds.
They had 3 rounds to work on it.
What am I getting from this insight? Am I getting anything?
So you're just staring at Afonso and
Looking at him in his beady eye. Am I getting anything?
seems mostly focused on his trying to dig his gem out of that Zorn.
All right. I'm gonna take a shot at Afonso.
Mm-hmm.
First thing is gonna be that. That is a 27 to hit.
27 hits.
I will be spending a vengeance point. It'll be my last one expended. So I can add the 2d8.
Let's just call it 20 damage.
That'll be 24 damage.
24 magical piercing damage.
He's almost down. Ah, Jesus Christ.
Does he have pixel health right now? Is that what happened?
He does have pixel health right now.
Oh, Jesus.
The only thing I still have
The
moves.
shield stays up.
The
I
Constitution
still,
point.
I have one more thing I can do, and you guys can still go. Josiah is making the decision in the moment. I'm looking at Zanog, I'm looking at Bex, I'm looking at Afonso. The ape can still kill Afonso.
Take out Afonso.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. It feels such an awful
Yeah, and the ape can
decision.
also still kill the kids.
Yeah. 24.
Launch
hit.
a rock at him.
That's 18 piercing damage on Afonso as I'm looking him in his beady, stupid eye.
As you see, you're looking in this enclosure that Afonso had formed around himself. As Afonso is completely disregarding his surroundings, just trying to reclaim his treasure. He's clawing the Zorn's clawing back. They're in a little slap battle. And Afonso is shouting, "Give me back what is mine." Your bullet goes through the back of his head, like the right quartering back of his head, and it flies out the other side, ending Afonso's life. The shield he had created around him is gone, obviously.
Oh, man.
What is
Okay. It's the end of Josiah's turn.
Afonso's dead.
Killing Afonso.
Does it show that he's dead? Why not?
I can accept he's dead.
What is it? You shot him all the way through the brain.
I thoroughly believe he's dead.
I will say Josiah drops his guard a little bit, and he is like nervously like panting. It's like the moment, like, because he thought about killing the kid.
As the bullet goes through the child's head. No, wait, hold on.
No!
As the bullet goes through Afonso. Yeah, you crit fail. Just kidding. As the bullet goes through Afonso's
Hey, this isn't.
head.
You can shoot Bex. You can't shoot.
Okay. 4 minutes, go.
The child falls to their knees and activates this stone, which simultaneously every sorcerer in a half-mile radius is going to drop dead, all but Ziria, and then the child dies as well.
She's no longer a sorcerer, she's an ape. It's true polymorph.
We'll understand that. We'll understand later. And the child also dies. The stone evaporates into gem dust. Dead. Dead.
Just the sorcerers?
All of the sorcerers in a radius.
rabid Zorn down there.
Yeah.
Oh man, Arsic is dead. He just learned how to fix a chair. 400 years old.
Something about that doesn't seem right.
Oh, man.
All right, Bex, put your dog down, or whatever.
I'll be like, you should go there. You got two. You're not looking well. And if it steps,
No, hang on. We should definitely get the stones it's got in its mouth. Just saying. So, like, put him down.
does it, DM? Does it look like it's aggressive to me? I mean, the spell says it technically is, but like
it is going to seek out whoever has the most valuable things on them. Zanog's body is illuminated with iron stones.
I never wanted you. Get out of here! As I crack my thorn whip, go, be gone with you! And I'm like trying to do a warning shot, but I actually like try and hit it.
You actually hit it.
If you do any damage, it dies.
I know. Oh no! I did a good deal.
It leaps in Zanog's direction, and as it takes its feet off the ground, you strike it with a thorn whip. Its mole-ish-looking features just fall apart as a small pile of rubble and rock spills across the floor. You find exactly 3 stones.
No, you should have listened, Luzorn. You should have listened.
Are we out of combat?
And combat ends because there's no more threat. Unless
this would also be a good spot to stop because I have work.
Yeah.
Yep. Ziria lets down her polymorph. Everybody she's ever known around her dead bodies lay around and about.
This guy, he was powerful enough to dodge it. Apparently, and same with this guy. They're also not sorcerer. Like all these guys are still up.
All the sorcerers are dead.
Listen to God.
Ziria, seeing everyone around her dead.
All the sorcerers about to get vacuumed into my orb.
She's been protecting that stone so it could harm nobody. And she wonders and says out loud, "Why did I live?"
Yeah, is my ring still glowing?
Your ring is glowing, not as vibrantly as before, but as you move near Ziria, your ring certainly still glows.
I mean, you're definitely still a sorcerer. This thing. Mom gave it to me so I could find you. So.
Okay. The stones you find have a dang, what's that thing called? If like when you got a trading card that's all shiny and fancy, what's that called? Because I can only think. No, I'm thinking
holograph.
of. Is it holographic? I was thinking holographic, but I think I was also mixing up with hologram. So, these stones have a holographic type effect to them. As they
like almost opalescent shine.
Opalescent holographic sheen. Every so often, whenever you switch positions, a color changes to your vision specifically. These stones are Ioun stones that are based on the Potion of Resistance. And as it was shattered, it will be broken down to 3 level 1 stones.
I'm also going to check Afonso's body for any more, because I know I was loaded up.
Afonso has many expensive jewelry and many high-class mates.
No, those can stay. I don't need his mystery meat jerky.
Looks like a great cliffhanger. What does Afonso have on his person?
Nothing you know how to use, but you can make money off of it.
Figure it
Alright, we'll see you next time. Find out why Ziria lives. Find out why Bex is always dying or always getting unconscious.
Because I am the best
Find out
at falling down.
Find out the inner monologue of Josiah as he's looking through his scope at a child's head.
The child died anyway, crumbled to dust.
Until next time.
Next Thursday.
Thursday. What are our people called? Boxians? What's the thing?
Crag crawlers.
Crag
we
crawlers.
never picked.
We never
I like crag
picked.
crawlers.
We'll see.
Crab crawlers.
Our boxy crag crawlers.
Ampersandbox.
We'll see you at the polls while you vote on your own name. See you Thursday.
Yeah. Pokemon.